How is everyone? It's been, I think, a week since I've done an ASMR video, and I'm so happy to be back again. I have been wondering how everybody is, and to be honest, I really haven't had the time to view all the ASMR channel subscriptions, but I'm going to do that tonight. It's been really busy, and I don't know if you guys are into any type of moon energy or just energy in general, but something has been happening that is really affecting a lot of people, and as well as me. It's almost like we're definitely going through a transition, and it's just doing different things to different people. I noticed that there are some people who have started to really claim their space. I've noticed that people are really setting boundaries for themselves. In other words, they're no longer willing to compromise things that they have compromised in the past or in the recent past. And the way I see it is they're actually claiming their right to happiness. They're claiming their right to decide and choose what things in their life or people make them feel a certain way, and that is usually making them feel happy or brings them a positive energy. And there are people who this is affecting, and they are not liking it at all, because I'm not sure, but it seems like they've been used to getting their way, or perhaps they feel some type of entitlement that they are not aware of. So for those people who have people in their life that are feeling this transition and realizing and coming into their own power to claim their happiness, those people that have subtly abused them in some way, not intentionally, they just have that type of energy, then they're really experiencing such a hard time of it. So what does this mean? Well, like all things, and I've seen this in the news, and we've all seen this, that old systems are being brought down by just different energies, and new ways of thinking and doing things are starting to rise and take hold. And we have to be really careful, because yes, I do feel that old ways that no longer serve us need to change. But at the same time, there are a lot of groups of people and communities that are taking advantage of this transition, and they are using it for their own agenda, meaning they are creating and stirring causes Some people view all this public unrest as something good, meaning, oh, look, people are starting to wake up and realize that things need to change, and people are doing something about it by gathering in groups and making a statement. But if you really think about it, if you were really operating in divine light, then actions wouldn't cause unrest. Actions wouldn't cause frustration or anger. Everybody would just stay within their own light and imagine and be love. Imagine and just simply be a loving energy. So, when you conduct yourselves day to day and you are connected on social media, please do have a discerning eye for the things you see and the things you read and the things that are presented to you on your social media feeds or on television or in magazines and newspapers. Know that a lot of these things are distractions and are choreographed and orchestrated to make people come out of their light and be pulled within the drama of chaos. Now, I'm not talking about chaos theory. I'm just talking about plain and simple chaos that makes everybody's energies go all over the place, from one spectrum of emotion to another, and often to the lower side of the spectrum, more towards a negative vibration. Now, for those of you that are listening to this and you have clicked on this video because of this title and you are wondering why I am whispering, well, this is an ASMR channel, and ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, and basically it's something that presents as a trigger, like whispering or hand movements or sounds that create tingling feeling in your brain, on top of your head and the back, down your neck, and sometimes down your spine. So sometimes people click on my videos and they wonder, why am I whispering, or why I have this creepy voice. Well, that is why. So I am very cognizant of all these different energies that are among us, and I just want to check in with all of you to make sure that you are holding your own space and light during this transformation. we are all evolving vibrationally. We are all vibrational beings, and we are starting to align with who we truly are. This flesh, the skin and bones and hair and clothing is really nothing in this three-dimensional world because it doesn't last. But what lasts is our energy. What lasts is love, or whatever you want to call it. But people are more familiar with the word love. We are love. You are love. I am love. And that's how we connect. And that's who we really are. And we are forever. And we will always be in this human three-dimensional plane is where we get to play out and play, but make sure you play equally and joyfully. Okay? Okay? I do love you all. I don't know you, but I don't need to know you in this three-dimensional plane because I know you vibrationally. We've always known each other. Never forget that. Never forget that we are all connected. And even though you don't believe me, that's okay. Because people don't know what they don't know. All I'm saying is, we are